Well, it's been a cold day. Last night was a bit of a snowstorm. We had a lot of wind and looked out the window and it was flurrying like crazy. So it was almost like a little whiteout snowstorm. Not a lot of snow on the ground. Most of it melted off because it was a beautiful sunny day today and it was a little bit warmer. Last night went down to -7. So today the girls and I have just kind of been hunkering down and staying warm. I've been watching some YouTube videos and the girls have been cozied up with their blankies. And hey, I'm gonna put the blanket on you. Where are you? Oh, I'm making a mess of it. One-handed. I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. So we've been hunkered down. Girls have been cozy, having naps. And there's Journey. Going back up. Good girl. And I'm currently just making some tea. Boiling some water. I'm going to make some tea. Oops, wrong way. And I've made myself some Thai curry coconut soup that I'm going to enjoy in just a second. We've got the heater going. I just turned it on about 10 or 15 minutes ago because there's quite the chill in the air. So I don't know what it's going to get down to tonight, but it should be another chilly night, that's for sure, because it's clear out. So maybe another -7, -8 degrees. Fun times. But we're managing right now with the propane heater. It's the Olympian Wave 8. I got the 8 because I knew I was going to be getting a huge van with a lot of square footage, a lot of space. The ceilings up here, I'm 5'5", and the ceilings are 6'2", 6'3", maybe. So there's a lot of space in here to heat. And because the window here on the door, and the door hasn't been insulated yet, there's a lot of heat loss there. I have still yet to finish the sidings. And then of course the back door, there's 2 windows, and there is insulation in the top pockets, but down below it's still factory. So with the factory molding here, I don't know what's behind it. I doubt very much there's any insulation whatsoever behind them. So, and then of course the floor. There's a lot of cold in the floor. And underneath it gets pretty chilly too. So, but we fire up the heat at night, get it all nice and toasty in here, and then we crawl under the blankets and we're good to go. And we survived last night pretty good, didn't we? Hey? Little Miss likes to go under the blankets with me. Holly Bear has her own sweater. It's a nice thick wool sweater that she wears. It needs a wash though. Okay, time for her to go to the dry cleaners. And then of course I put a blanket on top of her for good measure. And she seems to do just fine. And you're like my own little personal furnace underneath the blanket, so you and I work out just fine too. All right, time for lunch. And not to worry, with the propane heater that I've got going, my roof vent is open, so we're getting air circulation. We're getting enough oxygen, and the front windows, they're cracked like maybe this much. So there's a good flow of air coming through. Yeah, so good stuff. And of course, I know it's not the best place for it to be, but because oxygen and carbon monoxide mix, and it's like a 50-50 split. CO doesn't sink and it doesn't rise, but it blends. So even if it's in the drawer and it detects large amounts of CO, it'll go off anyway. But it's better just to have it out. They recommend actually to mount it somewhere where it's about eye level, so about between 4 or 5 feet off the floor is a good location for it. So once I get some cabinetry and things done up, I will find a good home for it. But until then, it just sits on top of the counter, just like that. Yeah, and I haven't had it go off yet. Even with this thing blowing full blast, this has not gone off yet. It's given me some readings on it. I reset it not that long ago, and it's still showing 0, so I haven't even had any readings yet. The last reading that it recorded was about, I think, 18. So, pretty low. And, yeah. I mean, it's functioning. It's not the top end model or anything. That's where this other one will come in. This one I haven't even cracked open yet, but this one does smoke as well as CO, carbon monoxide. So I'll be interested to see what this picks up, if anything, above and beyond what that one picks up. So maybe I'll crack it open today. Okay, got my mug ready. I was going to have, Oreos. I keep forgetting I've got them. Which is probably a good thing, because I'd polish off the entire package in one sitting, which is never good. But these ones I found are the dark chocolate thins. And I really quite like them. I really do. They're pretty tasty. I was going to have some dandelion root tea, but I think I'll hold off on that for now. And where is it? I know it's somewhere in one of these. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to have for supper tonight, so there it is. I've got some, I think it's Celestial seasonings. Oh, if I can get it out of there. No, it's Twinings. What is it? No, that's French. Emmy, can you read that? Something pomegranate. I don't even have my glasses on. My God, I'm a mess. Something pomegranate. Strawberry pomegranate? Frick, I don't know. Emmy, if you're watching, can you read that? Tell me what that is. Thanks. Okay. Okay, I need 2 hands. Alright, there we have it. Strawberry. Again, I don't have my glasses on. Pomegranate, raspberry, and strawberry, I believe that says. I don't know. Whatever. Smells nice. I'm going blind. Getting old, losing my sight, so they need reading glasses. Oh, it smells so good. Smells so nice. Alright, so we'll let that steep for a moment or two. Well, how about trying to put that on the right way around? See? I'm a mess. Oh, God. There's just no hope for me. Alright, well, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Help! Okay. Bottoms up. And of course I'm going to burn my tongue now. Oh, that's good. Alright, well, before my soup goes cold, I'll have a go at that. Yeah, so let me have my lunch first, and then we'll chit-chat in a second. Alright, so we're getting ready for bed. You can't see Journey back here. Where are you, buddy? You're blending in, lovey. But Holly Bear's right there. There you are, sweetie pie. Good girl. Holly Bear's blending in. It is -5 out tonight. I've got the heater going. It's on low right now. And we're in the parking lot at Walmart here in Kelowna. There's a couple of other SUVs here. Well, there's a van there. There's a RV, rather. There's some other ones in front of me. I bought this blanket Sorry, the lighting in here is not the greatest right now. Let me turn the main light on. So I have a nice soft, velvety, cushy, very soft, nice cushy, cozy blanket that I bought for the girls just to keep them warm at night. I just had Journey out for a quick pee, and there's a homeless guy sitting under one of the little alcoves that's off of Walmart building here, and he's sitting on the concrete looking like he's trying to keep warm. So I'm going to take this blanket and I'm going to go give it to him, because I can't stand knowing that I'm in here nice and toasty warm when there's somebody not 20 feet from me on a -5 night, and it could get colder, that potentially could freeze to death, and I'm not going to sit with that on my conscience. So this blanket, even though it's only just a blanket, I'm going to go over and see if he needs it. So there we go. So I don't know if you can see him, but there he is right there. So I'm not happy with this. I'm going to give him this blanket. So the video may be a little bit off target and choppy, but we'll do the best we can. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, man.
Hey.
Take a blanket.
Oh,
Okay.
You.
So
much.
You look pretty cold, dude.
Yeah, very cold.
Okay. So it's only a $6 blanket from Walmart that I got, but you take it, okay, buddy?
I will enjoy it immensely.
Yeah, you're freezing, man. So
Fucking cold as hell,
yeah,
yeah.
take the blanket.
So
even if you sit on it, the cold concrete's gonna be fucking cold as fuck.
much.
Can I get you a juice? Do you want a juice?
That's good.
You want some juice? Okay. You can hang out here. I'll be right back, and I'll bring a juice to you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
My
you so
name is
much.
Nancy.
Dan.
Dan? Okay, Mom. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so I gave him the blanket, and I just got back to my van. I have a couple of hand warmer things, those pocket warmer things that you can, you shake them and they warm up. And you stick them in your pocket when you're cold. You could warm your hands. I think I've got a couple of those kicking around, and I'm going to give him a jug, or not a jug, but a little punch box of juice. I'm going to give him one, or maybe two, whatever. Okay, so back to him I go. I don't know if I'm going to film it because it made him nervous that I even had my phone on me. So I'm just going to respect his privacy. And I'm not going to film the second time I go to him with the juice and the pocket warmers, okay? So I respect his privacy, period. But anyway, I'll be back. Alrighty. Well, I gave him, well, what did we give him? Give him the blanket. I went back with some juice, two punch boxes of juice, some hand warmers, and I also took him a muffin because I asked him when the last time he ate was, and he hasn't eaten for a while. So this breaks my heart. This really fucking breaks my heart, and I'm sorry about swearing. I try not to swear on my channel. I really don't. But this really, really upsets me. A few nights back, I think it was last week sometime, I, after work, decided to hit the McDonald's. I had a craving for their apple pies. I love their apple pies, and some French fries. So as I was sitting in the lineup for the drive-thru, there was another homeless guy. There's a big homeless issue here in Kelowna. It's rather distressing. Anyway, so this dude was also looking like this guy, just sitting on the sidewalk, and he had a bicycle with him, I think it was. Anyway, and he was sitting there, and he looked like he was 3 sheets to the wind. But as I was sitting in the lineup, I decided to buy like a cheeseburger, small fries, and I think it was a hot chocolate. And when I was done, I came back around and I gave it to him. Older man. And he was extremely grateful to receive a hot meal. So he couldn't scarf it down fast enough. So I don't know I don't know how this is going to affect me in the winter, knowing that I'm cozy in a warm van and these folks are struggling to stay warm. And it's -5 right now, and it's going down probably -6 or 7 tonight. So I think it's going to snow. Upsetting to say the least. I just don't know. I hope I can sleep. It's going to be hard for me to go to sleep now with this gentleman on my mind. Dan is his name. It's upsetting. It's super, super upsetting to see this. Anyway, I hope he's going to be okay for the night. He's at least got a muffin, not much. I don't have a lot of food in the van tonight. I had my supper, and I don't keep a lot of food, spoilable stuff in the van that will go bad, because sometimes I forget that I have it and then it goes bad. So I usually buy when I want it and then cook it, and then I don't have anything stored. So just the fact that I had at least a couple of muffins, it's just a lemon poppy seed muffin. I kept one for myself for the morning. But it was something, and a couple of boxes of juice. So I wish I could do more. I wish I could do more. Because he's going to freeze his ass off out there, and I hope to fucking hell that he doesn't freeze to death. Because that would be super, super upsetting. Anyway, I hope he's going to be okay.